going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for...
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Outside, KD. Shoots over McDaniel. That's it. He's got two made now. And he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Adams sets the pick for KD. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the... Julius Randle showing off the hand. Boy, that was a tough-looking move.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Camp. Some nice passing there by Houston. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 7 points. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. McDaniels on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Rockets, number 1. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. Two physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Eason finds Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 11.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
In a moment here to check out the stats for Durant. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Back to Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. Thompson dishes to KD. 4 on the clock. High post shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 13.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Edwards against Eason. Right side, Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Gobert. Out to Thompson to the inside. Second shot opportunity, and it's Durant laying it in.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Randall against Smith. Clock at 6. Inside. McDaniels outside.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle. Durant
for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Eason. Here's Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Durant in the corner. Smith outside. Durant in the corner. And KD throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 5 now.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Right away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5. Thompson outside, puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got the lead up to 12. Now for the Rockets.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Miles Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Adams with the screen on DiVincenzo. Thompson for the triple. Durant in the corner. Durant soared in for the deuce.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Edwards.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Durant kicks to Smith. Back to KD. Smith sets the pick for Durant. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Outside Edwards. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by McDaniel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
Both free throws good from Reid. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Bounce pass from Reed. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Eason. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Houston moving the ball around. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Adams. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Outside Edwards. 1:11 left in the first half. And here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. Easton passes to Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
It's Edwards on the wing. Will it go? Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left now here in the second.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Durant. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Eason. Durant in the corner. Tries it again. Basket counts. KD's got 35.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Now, thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I ask it.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Houston Rockets. That is more than enough.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first. First 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The wingman, Edwards and McDaniel. Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Durant against Edwards. Over Reed. Van Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
And the Timberwolves call time. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Durant.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Eason gets a wide open look. And another three for Houston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Got that one up quick. Durant's got 42 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Reed. Back to Edwards. Goes up on the wing, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Thompson dishes to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson passes to Durant. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Eason.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Easton. And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance, just half 5 overall.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Rockets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Back to KD. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. KD passes to Thompson. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
The Rockets shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Thompson driving to the basket. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to KD. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Bounce pass from Reed. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Reed with a screen on Thompson. Outside, Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
McDaniels left side. And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Smith on the wing. Outside, KD. Here we go. Again, what an avalanche.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. What a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Outside Conley. Stolen by Thompson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Durant finds Adams. Gobert with the block.
Boy, you have to be careful. If Gobert is in the zip code, folks, this is a great shot blocker.
Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got 9 points now in just the second half. Conley against Thompson. Outside, Reed. The three. They They get it again. Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The wide open look for it, and good. He hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every.
Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Smith. Nailed from three-point land.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task.
And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Easton passes to Durant. From deep three-point territory. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did.
And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Now here's Maxey. Comes up empty down low. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Fox missing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's George. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. To the paint. Clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
Paul George can do it all on the floor, including operate that pick and roll. Beautiful find.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Box for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George against Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Vassell outside. Castle finds Vassell. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Kelly Oubre picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Vassell. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, here now a chance to see the top defenders at the shooting guard position this season. Number 5 is VJ Edgecombe.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Well, you better be aware and alert if you've got the basketball against these guys, because they're always looking to make a play.
San Antonio with the ball, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Maxey passes to George. The deep 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
So it's Philadelphia now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. He has 7. Over Fox. And he drops that one in. Maxey's got 9 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on George. Now Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Maxey finds George. Out to Oubre. Back to George. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, if you create shots for him, Paul George is going to knock him down all night long.
Fox right side. Going inside. And Fox powers it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win...
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way. What a vicious throwdown. You get there late, you get your feelings hurt.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Fox against Maxey. And here's Fox. What a terrific move that is. Fox has got 8.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
George against Barnes. Fires the 3. Nice shot by George. George has gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Fox for 3. Beyond the arc. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Maxey with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Barnes. This one for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Now George. He has 6. Pass to Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. San Antonio leading by 13. On the wing, Vassell. Barnes finds Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Maxey. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Maxey's got 13.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
Gets the three to fall. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. BA, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 76ers trail by 12. Here's Edgecombe, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Barnes. Maxey against Fox. Castle outside. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. Stephon Castle third.
The way he's moving the ball out there during this last 10 games has been fantastic, showing how you orchestrate an offense and involve teammates.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Barnes with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
George. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Fox with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell fires from deep. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, look, he might not quite be the player he once was, but make no mistake about it. Paul George, on any given night, can go out there and take over a game.
Left side, Wembanyama. Fox outside. And here's Vassell from the arc.
And at the buzzer, counted. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
The Timberwolves will face off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Start time, 1 o'clock Eastern.
2 of the best.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in.
And so the San Antonio Spurs They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Grimes in at the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Castle finds Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Embiid's there. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Castle misses. 76ers trail by 21. The three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That's just great vision from Embiid. He's so good at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Castle on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Fox has got 27 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Maxey feeling it out a bit. And George with the jam.
Wow, that was nice. Paul George showing you he's still got a lot of bounce in those legs.
San Antonio leading by 16. Johnson passes to Fox. Back to Johnson. Out to Fox. Pass to Barnes. And here's Johnson. Here's Fox. Driving in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
76ers trail by 18. Outside Maxey. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
George, a screen on Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. George's shot is good.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
It's stolen by Maxey. Pass break, Philadelphia. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
George drives in, and the jam by George.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great verticality.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Fox for 3. Nails it from 3. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And the three-pointer goes.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
It's George on the wing. Fires in the triple. George has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. San Antonio leading by 16. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 22. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Pass to Embiid. Maxey against Fox. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Embiid.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Fox. Vassell finds Johnson. George with a steal. All alone on the break. Oh! Wow. And he jams it home with authority.
And rolling back the clock. Nice work by Paul George.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Barnes a screen. Fox outside. Fox aggressive.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Embiid with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots. That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey fires. And the three misses. Spurs lead by 14. Fox. And he gets the jumper to fall. Fox against Maxey. Now Embiid. Outside Maxey. Johnson with a double team. And there's the drive. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And that is Tyrese Maxey at his best, using that elite speed to find a way to get to the rim.
Now Johnson shoots a three, knocks down the trifecta.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Fox against Maxey. Nice! That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, PA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact.
76ers trail by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the three. George is there for the rebound. And here are the Sixers now. They trail by 16. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Paul George, 3 points.
Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had